Yeah. No chance, man. Can I, like, just get him to see me and then come over? It's kind of cool him being in the water like that. That's sick. Run! Run, bitch! Hurry up, though! Circle, 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 circle. Fuck. Dude, why are you going so slow? Oh, what? You got me when I blocked line of sight? That's kind of nuts. Legit kind of nuts, bro. Wow, 1,000. Over 1,000 for that. Alright. Thanks for the body slam. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's fine. There's not that much damage. I want to freeze him. No, I want to shock him. I want to shock him, actually. So I can do this. Nice little cheap. Come on, let's move. Bro, he's so massive, man. He jumps in my way. Look, are you fucking serious? I can't even run properly. He's gonna hit me with his tail. Or his face. One of the two. Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, where are these arrows going? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Like, I understand that hits the armor, yeah? Like, even if I can't get in between the armor, I understand it hits the armor because, like, even though there's a visual gap, it's probably like an invisible wall, right? But, like, even if I don't pull it back fully, the circle is, like, and they just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like the arrows are just fucking go nowhere. Like if I don't pull back all the way, if I pull back all the way, they're kind of somewhat accurate. But if I don't pull back all the way, usually they just hit somewhere outside the circle, right? Or sometimes somewhere inside the circle. But sometimes even then, I just do that and they like, I can see the numbers and the damage go like in the center where I'm aiming, but it doesn't actually like hit the armor. Like the armor doesn't like light up, or there's no like, yeah, there's no like green, you know, damage like icon. Okay, so we got circulator and nervous, which is nice because we need both of those, and we're not doing any more farming because we're not. I understand how to fight them now, but once they get close to you, it's hard to you gotta keep your distance because they get close to you. They do this sidestep thing where like if you run to one side, they'll like and they're here and you run that way, they'll like sidestep that way to like block you, and then they'll like body slam you and hit you with the tail, and if they miss the tail, they hit you with the head. They have such big range, and your dodge... The dodge doesn't have that much range. And after the third dodge, see how she does that? See how she does like a... She goes like on all fours for a second. You watch the animation. Nice dodge, third dodge, and then she goes on all fours and she like slows down. Dodge, dodge, all fours, dodge. So there's a delay. After every 3, there's a delay. But half the time, because they're so big, you need 2 dodges to get out of the way anyway. Because even if you time it right, as they move, even if they're just turning around, or they move backwards, their flipper or like their leg or some shit can like just knock you over and hit you, and it counts as an attack. And it knocks you over. Alright, we're done here. Anything else that I missed? There is something over there. Jesus Christ, man. I'm knocking over a metal, not fucking causing an earthquake. Holy shit. Something over here. Hopefully it's a circulator. No, it's a chill water. God damn you. Yeah, I saw your arrow. You were right on the gem. At least it looked like it. Yeah, I see. I didn't know the accuracy was affected by how long you hold back. Yeah, so if you see the circle, okay, it's best explained with the warrior bow. But if I just do this, if I get out of the sun, if I just tap it, because the circle's so wide, it'll hit anywhere in the circle. So if you look at this white area of the rock, right? If I aim for this little yellow patch here, it'll hit there, right? But if I spam it, if I put it there and I spam it, see, that one hit there. That one hit there. That one hit right on the edge of the circle. That one hit right there. I'm aiming here. And it hit right on the edge of the circle. That's how bad it could be. Yeah, it's completely random. Yeah, and if it's even further if it's farther away, right? Like that was on the edge of the circle to the left. Top right. Right. Top. If you always aim, it's usually always on the dot. Or very close to. See, that one was not even exactly on the dot. Sometimes they're like half a mil like to the left of the dot. So even then, it's not like 100% accurate, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is like by the time you shoot, by the time the arrow gets there, like if I'm attacking this tree and that's an enemy's like weak point and it's already so small, as small as the tree, by the time the arrow gets there, right now, like I'm releasing, I release that 0. And let's see how like the distance. 3, 2, 1, 0. And it hits. You can actually hear the sound. In that time, they can weave out of the way. They dodge. They move. It's already hard enough that it's not hit scan. So it's really really hard to predict. All right. So we got this water cavern. Can you just fast travel here and then do whatever this dingo is? Can I fast travel here? Okay, fine. Can I fast travel? Christ. Can I fast travel here and just go across the water? Jesus. It doesn't help that the controller is hard to aim. Yeah, the controller, yeah, makes it harder to aim, but I think the aiming is fine. The aiming per se is fine, like in this. But the thing is that not controlling the speed, that's what makes the aim hard to control. Like, not being able to control the speed. Like, with PC, like, I find aiming harder, well, not harder, but still hard on PC because, like, PC there's no aim assist and it's you have to be so specific. So I move so far with my hand and then do with my wrist to fine tune it. But at the very least, you can control the speed. Like, I can whip around and then go slowly around the area when I'm aiming, right? So it's like you can do a full 180. But with on console, especially when you're like dodging, like the enemy's coming at you and you dodge to the right and the enemy's behind you, right? So you got to do a full 180 with the turn. So I start doing a 180 before I even finish my dodge because it takes so long. So you can change the sensitivity to make the aiming like quicker, but then when you're aiming like with your bow, just the slightest movement of the stick will make your bow like go fucking like this, and it's hard to like fine tune the aim. Pry open, there we go. So it's like for aiming accuracy, slower is better, but then your movement suffers. Like you're turning, you know. Which is why like you usually aim when you're not. You usually turn around when you're not aimed because it's faster. And then, oh my god, I'm going the wrong direction. Like obviously it's like obviously it's quicker to do 180 like this. It's slower to do 180 like this. Right, like if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As opposed to this, 1, 2, 3. So it's like a dodge, 1, 2, 3, aim, and then shoot, and then I've got to press like 3 buttons. Aim, shoot, or sorry, aim, L2, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold, done, and then aim like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 5, 6 seconds. And if I was aiming, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be the same because I can pull back while I'm aiming. It doesn't slow down. But yeah, actually, it's just a lot slower. And if I increase I can increase the sensitivity now, but it's just gonna fuck up my rhythm. I've been doing 120 plus hours. It'll be 130 hours now, almost on the dot. Playing like that, so I don't want to change anything. I'm used to it. Bristleback Claw Strider. Apex Claw Strider. I need an Apex Elemental. Alright, so let's bring out the... And not only that, but if you're doing a 180, it's 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then aim and hold, and then you got travel time for the arrow. So if you're playing really far, like if you're playing like really far, like this far, it takes even longer for the arrow to hit. But and the hunter arrow doesn't even like hit that far. You got to use a precision arrow to hit further. I don't even remember who the side quest was for this. Okay, I don't even remember the NPC that gave me this. Like, imagine a PC port for this game. Like, the aiming would be so much like so crazy. Pinpoint accuracy, there'd be so much skill involved. Like people would be able to do like 180, you know, 180 hits on like a specific part. Or they're like crazy, like accurate, you know, COD players or not, maybe not COD anymore, but FPS players, whatever they play. Warzone, Apex, Valorant, CSGO. They got some crazy. Some of the pros have some crazy like whip, some crazy like snap aiming, dude. Ridiculous.
What's outside, Doc?
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it your... Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Maybe they were intended to go in the first place.
Coordinates down here. Okay, that's where I'm going anyway. It's perfect, but there's also something over here. Sunken barrier. Lots of swimming. I wish I could override a fucking Tide Ripper and just do a good old Lapras surf and go across the water. Alright, so to the south. Not gonna get my mount because that's kind of pointless. There is a close part here. Yeah, PC put it, it'd be nuts. I got some good snap aiming. That's good, man. I played a lot of Destiny too, so I got some snap aiming as well, but it's definitely not in the level of PvP. Like PvP headshot, like fucking with the sniper. That shit's crazy. But yeah, I get some good snaps in sometimes. But I'm very because I'm mostly a PvE player. I'm very my habits and my aiming skill set is tuned for PvE. So I'm not always going for the intense focus on the head in 1v1. I'm moving. I'm turning around and moving around a lot and being in the body if I need to. Because PvE doesn't really. It only improves. It doesn't make or break. Like a headshot in PvP, headshot can make or break the confrontation, right? Can your 1v1. You always want to get the most optimal shot on, quick as possible as well. But PvE doesn't. There's a bit of leeway there, which is why I find it better and funner.
This looks familiar.
But there's also more enemy density, so you still gotta consider your positioning. Even with PvE, opposed to PvP, but it's just a different skill set. Oh man, cluster, fuck yes, let's go. Wait, here any more clusters? No. What do you usually play Vexer on PC? Do you have a main game that you play? You always go back to your PvP player? You know, what do you like to play? I'm an all-rounder, so my offline game or my game that I always kind of go back to is Destiny 2.
Looks like a facility used to be.
And my on-stream game is usually something like this.
The recordings should be in here somewhere.
A story-based game.
Just have to follow the coordinates.
I'm fine with any genre really. I've played survival game. I can play strategy games. I played Age of Empires on stream. It's usually games that have an ending, you know, like a campaign or a story, and I just play and finish it.
Fire could do a lot of damage.
I don't really want to I'm no use for non-Apex stuff. Oh, baby. Oh my god, it's fucking... Oh, that's kind of sick, man. It's kind of cool because this tells a story right here. I can imagine people on the other side of this door is just trying to get in. What a nice, model placement design there. That's a good choice. Especially with, the part of the quest line was that there, all the people were, dying and getting shot down and shit. R6 Siege. Oh, you're a Siege player, huh? Respect. Big PvP player back in the day? Damn. Don't rank most seasons? Holy shit. Like story mode games mostly now? Ah, okay. What made you change? What's the, It's quite a metamorphosis, man. Like diamond rank
I'm guessing
player
this was Hernan.
to doing
This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found.
story games.
I should be able to access it.
I've had a friend that goes the opposite way. He used to like borrow Assassin's Creed games off me. He used to play like lots of like other games, and now he's like nothing but competitive, like League, or I used to play COD back in the day. A lot of my friends, my gaming like friend group, doesn't play like story mode games or much multiplayer. They play multiplayer games, but not much like co-op multiplayer games. You know, if we play together, it's like we used to play Overwatch together, like on the same team. Even though sometimes it feels like we're not on the same team because of like arguing, but
Anyone's gonna make it.
that's how it is.
Not sure which will get me first. The airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending.
Damn, mobile cover. What the hell is that? Is that like fucking crazy armor or some shit? What was I saying? Yeah, so they used to play like COD competitively, so
cover system.
but
Sounds like it might still be here.
a lot of them still play like story games on the side, but just not as much as me. Only one of them does, probably more than me. I'm becoming a boomer. Is that the excuse? Is that the reasoning? I'm looking for a more like, I don't know, reason. Like, is it just like draining? Is it just like you don't care anymore? Like for me, let me tell you how it is for me. Mobile cover system prototype.
At least I have the prototype now.
Ah,
I might even
okay.
be able to make something out of it.
So the
Use
shield?
data on that drive Gendos found.
So for me, like,
I don't know what happened here.
I enjoyed my time playing competitive, especially with my friends, but like it very, very, very quickly it got like boring, like kind of repetitive, especially when like I just wasn't having fun because like we would just jump on. There wouldn't be much like drive. Like I'm not gonna play competitively, like you know, if I can earn money, you know, anything like that. Like I have no drive to like study. I have no drive to like get better. I don't really care that much because to me it's just like we're playing it now and it might last, you know, 3 months, 6 months, a year. But eventually we're not going to be playing it anymore. And a game like, you know, that's kind of like with a lot of games, right? It's fleeting. But if it's going to be fleeting or if it's going to be, you know, like for a short period of time, I'd rather play a game like this, right? Where it's like, you know, you experience the experience, you know, it's not repetitive. It's just like, you know, farming, doing what you want, explore. It's lots of gives you lots of like fun, just in general. And I'm just like, I found a lot of competitive like things like in the social kind of space, like on stream and stuff. There's a lot of ego, a lot of you know, like they play to be better than the rest. And that's kind of what competitive is, you know. It's like basically the big dick measuring, basically. Who's got the better skill? Who's come better? Like, you know, face the other. It's all about like, you know, the best of the best, and it's just like I'm just not really into that. It's just kind of like every time like, you know, they say, oh, I'm better than you, or let's 1v1, or they try and ego like their skills. I just get an eye roll, man. It's just like an eye roll. That's like, oh my god. It's like, okay, whatever. Like even if you can prove it with action and beat like all the other players, then they just get a big head and they just become like an asshole. And they become like, you know, they don't humble themselves. Very rarely do they actually, but you know, that's why I think Shroud is such a great streamer. Like he's got so much respect and humbleness, and like he's like one of the greatest players, one of the best players on the platform. He's got great skill. He doesn't play like, I don't think he plays competitively anymore, but I know he used to. But you know, you can still play with his friends and stuff like that, and it's not like, yeah, that's how I get. don't do competitive drive anymore. I just want to chill and play games now. Yeah, that's how it is, man. It's just the fun of it, man. Just like the passion. Like, for me, Horizon is amazing because I get the passion to drive the fucking story. Like all these cool characters. I'm like come on, yeah. You can't get like having a cool character like Katalo. You know, like you meet him. You know, you grow. You take him back to your base. Like he's got a fucking missing arm, and then you find like an arm for him, and he's gonna get a fucking badass arm now. Like you can't get that shit in a competitive game. Like that, like wow factor that, like you can get those kind of feelings in terms of like competitive plays. It's like, oh my god, he made a crazy play. Like that was so smart. Like, you know, to do that. You know, like to use that weapon or to do that move or to use that as cover. You know, that kind of map or like that fucking teamwork. You know, shit like that. I want to go over here now. Let's just go to campfire. Like that shit is what is what's hype about competitive play. That's what's definitely hypes me too. Like when I see like teamwork, like some crazy plays when it comes to teamwork, or you know, watching each other's back when it comes to like team play. You know, and it's also cool when one guy can clutch it for the team, but you know, but then like the whole, you know, oh, carrying type of shit comes into the argument, right? Whenever one individual player like becomes good, better than the rest, it becomes like, you know, the whole carrying argument is like, it's just basically saying that the rest are beneath you. As a joke, it's fine, you know, whatever, but when it gets too serious, it ruins people's experiences when you're like receiving it from, like, you know, when you see competitive players like experience it, that kind of responses all the time, and they lose their drive and they lose their like. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna get in the center of this. Developed a wrist issue, so I just stop anyway. Okay, yeah, definitely don't want to fuck that up, man. I would like, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do if I had developed a wrist issue or like something with the fingers, man. I'd have to take care of that shit. Like if I ever became unable to play games, like I know this is like very fucking, you know, like oh my god kind of thing, but if I couldn't play games like as a like for fun, at the very least I'd have like, you know, manga to read, anime to watch, you know, shows to watch, content to watch like on YouTube. I'd definitely become like, I'd definitely still be on the computer a lot, you know. I'll still be able to like have you know, have fun in life, but have some joy. But man, if I couldn't play games,
Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting.
that's a very, very major thing that I don't want to lose.
For a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
I wonder if any of those soldiers survived long enough to fight the machines.
Just coming down with games in my old age. 22?
My focus has detected another flight recorder.
22, man. I turned 26 the other week. You're not old at all, bro. Wait until you get to 30s, man. Oh, man, I'm not gonna be. I'll still be playing games when I'm 30, mate. Don't worry. I'll be like. I don't think I'll ever quit. Like, I'd have to physically be. I'd have to either physically be impaired, like somehow, like, you know, with arthritis or some shit, to the point where I couldn't play, or I would have to mentally not be able to play because I don't know, my cognitive abilities or something like that. Like even if I had a kid, like it'd be a different story if I had a wife and kids and I'd be, you know, too busy. I'd have to be responsible. But even then I would like say, hey son, you can play games, so I can too. So that's your time, this is my time. I'd still make time for myself to play games, as dumb as like fucking bad as that sounds, if that even sounds bad, but Now, I know I can pry this open because there's shit here. So, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I have to enter from the other side, maybe? But yeah, it's just single player games, like... It's obviously fun playing with friends, right? But... Like multiplayer games, if it's like not like a competitive like game. But playing like a campaign game or single player game or playing a game for experience is so much more relaxing and chilling. It's just like, you know, like anyone can watch a movie, and a video game is just like interactive movie, right? You're just controlling stuff. So if you can watch a movie, why wouldn't you enjoy a video game? Or you know, or a show. Same thing but for a show. Where the fuck is the entrance here? It's not done, doesn't sound bad. That's good, because even if it did, even if it does, like I still wouldn't stop. It's not like it's my entire life, obviously, but I think it's one of the few things that, you know, bring me joy. Like straight up. Whether it's like escapism or whatever, which I also acknowledge as well. If it gets like, I can acknowledge the extremity of it. You know, if it gets in the way of work or if it gets in the way of like whatever. I should be able to go through here, man. I don't understand why I can't fucking break through this. Games having such negative light shined on them, yeah. Negative stigma, yeah. Well, both. From the older generation. But that's gonna be dying out soon, because like, you know, like I was born in the 90s, right? You're born in like 2000, right? So our generation have grown up with, you know, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, blah blah blah. So we know how important, like, it's the greatest entertainment you know, avenue in the world, video games. So once we start taking over, like, once we become 30 and 40 and becoming like, you know, part of the world in its, you know, in its economic capacity, and once we start being the middle age to like to the older generation, then stigma around games, like everybody's going to know the necessity of it. Like, even I go through here. Like, you know, my younger brother and sister, who are like, you know, 17 and younger, they grew up with iPads, so it's just like the Game Boy equivalent. You know, mobile games, PC games like Minecraft, like maybe I already tried here, man. I don't know why I can't fucking do this. Like, I don't understand how else am I supposed to get in there, bro? Is there like something I'm missing? I know, like, I've smashed through those before, so should be able to get in there. It's so fucking dark, I can't see shit. Oh, wait, there's an entrance? No, okay. Fuck. Where the fuck? Is that really not an entrance there? Oh, it is. It is. Oh my god, finally, bro. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Come on, dude. No! What the fuck is this? How did I get stuck here? Oh my god, okay. I have to really, like, control myself. Where's the actual thing? This way, right? I wish I could see better. Why is it so foggy? Pry open. Oh, so you pry it open from the inside. Well, that's fucking... Alright, fine, but... Where's the actual thing? Can I go through here? No. Did I... Okay, so there's nothing to grab. It's just like open up that passageway. Oh my god, I just wasted like fucking 20 minutes doing that. Alright, no big deal. Completed. That's a shrine thing out. We can hand in this quest in. We can go there. I want to get this done, man. Holy shit. 100 goods. Alright. Almost 4 hours already, dude. Alright, this was the NPC. I don't remember them at all. Oh no, this one I remember actually.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Craft a Guardian Tripcaster. Okay. I like how the people in this game look different from each other. Yeah, because they're all from different tribes and they each have distinct, not only outfits, but like even like face paint, like the Karja. I can show you when you do face paint on yourself, like the Karja always have like eyeliner, lines, and like circles and shit. Osram, you know, don't have any face paint, but the Tanaks obviously have like full face paint. And then the Banuk, which is from the first game, have a little bit as well. The Nora have like blue lines on their face like this. Or like blue, like Val has like a blue triangle. So you can very easily identify what like clan or what tribe they're from. Or like is from the Karja. This guy's Osram, obviously brown. Usually they have like metal rings and stuff, but you know, like very distinct. Like they have this kind of plating. That's Osram. They're like the dwarves, right? So look, they always have these big rings. They have big bodies. Very, very distinct. Like you can tell, like of all, like any of the tribes, like the Utaru have like the nature aspect. You know, their weaves. Like you can tell in their outfits as well, right? That's just, you know, Thunder Warrior armor, whatever. It's not part of any tribe. Oseram easily. That's Utaru. That's Tenax with the it's kind of got Utaru like makes with all the like the weaved layers, but the paint is what gives it away. What is it? That's Karja. That's got to be Karja because of the shapes, the triangle, and they have lots of like outside, like the lines on the outside. You know, Oseram, Tanax, Utaru. Same with the first game, like very distinct. They all look different, and the face, like the face models, like they're all like kind of different. Like this guy kind of looks like this guy, but no, that guy has scars, so maybe not. But yeah, they all look different. Like I've seen faces that kind of look similar. They might be a double. Like this face I've seen before, 100%. I've seen this face before, but they're so few and far between that you can't really notice. in games, some people tend to look the same. Yeah, like they all have the same shape in their face because they have like a character model, and they make like 5 different models or 10, and they just copy and paste. Right, but these guys, even their armor is like different. You know, they probably like what's crazy is they probably have all these different faces, have all these steps. This is how I would do it, and this is how I imagine it's probably done. Every asset on the character model is like goes through a random random, right? So it's like they make the body shape, top half, bottom half, arms, legs, male, female. They do the face, female faces. There's probably 20 of them. Male faces, there's probably 20 or more. Like, you know, head, you know, like head, like helmet, whatever. And then there's probably, you know, 10 different variations of like the legs and the top half and the arms and stuff like that, and like hair even, and they probably just go through random, and it probably just comes out random every time, right? Like everything is like random, but then you get like if that's the case, maybe that's not the case, because then you get like very light up the top here with like a shirt, and then on the bottom half you could get very heavy metal plating, but it's no, it just makes sense. Like this guy's got light stuff, you know, like people who have heavy on the top metal plating have metal plating on the bottom as well, so it's like even. So I guess it's not. So I guess this guy has nothing, but this guy's got cloth on the bottom. He's got cloth looking. So I guess the outfit's like probably made like in one piece. Like this outfit I've seen before. I always see the outfit with the rings on the stomach. I'm not sure if I've seen that one before. I think I probably have, but I've seen this one before. But there's so different variation, it makes this look like they're all different.
Wait till the scholars hear about this. We'll go down in the history book.
Alright, just give me the funky thing, will you? What am I supposed to be doing? Quest items? Okay. Guardianship, it's a very rare. Oh my god. Combination of old world technology and Nora craftsmanship. This world deploys protective shields that explode after absorbing enough damage. What the fuck? Shield tripcaster? I've got one of those already, but that sounds crazy still.
Books.
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Okay, I don't really want to test it out, but we will. Where is it? It's this one? No, perimeter tripcaster. Which one is the one that I just got? Is it even here? Blast Forge, Tinker's Pride. That's a blast and a shield. What the fuck is it? Guardian tripcaster. Oh my god, it's a blue? Oh my god, that looks horrible. Okay, let's just put on. She said test it, so we're going to test it. I've done this before in the arena. I wonder how far that you can go. Yo, that's pretty cool, man. You can dismantle them. And it's like, man, that's pretty cool. I've done that before, but like, I didn't really pay much attention. That's like, dude, as if no one here, like, would be crazy if you test it out here and people react and they come around, they crowd around and like, oh my god, what is this? Like a wall of light. It's from the gods or some shit like that. Like they're all like fucking amazing technology. They like freak out. So I can't really like, can I make like a smaller one? What happens if I make it like really small? Does it like make it higher, or does it just make... Oh no, it doesn't. It just makes it the same size. Ah, okay. How long does it last though? Does it last like... 3, 6, 9. I'm gonna waste all my materials here for no reason. 12. 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well that was 12. Alright, so what about this explosive one then? Is that just like straight up explosive? Like it just explodes when they trip over? Guessing that's what it is. I take a bullet for the team. Yep. Alright, understandable. That's kind of cool. But it's crazy that like we went through all this stuff just for a blue one. And we've already got a purple and a legendary of the same thing. So it's not like it's unique to that weapon. This one has Awesome and Junior Old World Technology. So I guess it does say Old World Technology. So I guess there's a connection there with the lore. This one explodes. Wait, does this one actually explode as well? Like, yeah, it explodes 108. And it takes enough damage. Stagger beams. These are the ones that like... No, not that one. Yeah, then it constantly zaps you when you go in target. And it like does a beam. And it like attaches to the enemy and it like beams as they move. Cool, man. But I don't really get to use them because they're not they take too much time to set up and you gotta aim down. Definitely not really my thing there, to be honest. Rope casters, yeah, it ties them down, but trip casters. But then like I don't know. It's like I would use trip casters to I would use I'd use rope casters to hold them down, and I would hold them down and keep them still, so I can tear the components off, right? But I want to get rid of the oh my god, I don't have any sludge. I don't have much sludge left, dude. Yeah, I would tie them down to keep them still. I would keep them still so I can get components off. But when you hit rope caster enemies and you damage them and you tear components off, the rope caster goes off like real quick. So it's not really worth doing that. And if I'm gonna like do anything to keep them to like do a tear, it's shock. Shock damage is probably the best. I noticed on that Tide Ripper, it was working really well. Like not only did he like get shocked, but he actually kept still and he like he laid down for like a solid and didn't move. Even when they're tied down with a rope caster, it just keeps them out of the fight. Because even when they go the rope caster, they try and pull away from it and they pull like left and right and they like try and stretch their things. So it's good to keep like a big enemy out of the way. It stops them from attacking, which is nice as well. So, but if you're 1v1ing a big enemy and you rope cast it, and if you do damage or tear components, the rope cast goes away real quick. Then what's the point of like doing it? Like, what are you doing it for then? To, like get one component like clean off, or to get one like big damage off, like get a good angle. Like, you know. All right, what's my map here? Find Alva's Forge now. I want to do one more Hidden Ember, Talana. Robot code. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, we got one right here. Ah, I should have made the arrows at the fucking workbench. God damn it. Let's pick up any stash. Oh, we got volatile sludge. Great. The reason why I don't do the triangle is because I grab these and I don't want to grab all the crappy ones. I don't want to sell, but I can't exactly hold fucking 51 of them. on my person. Definitely do a quick save. Alright, so got a thing over there. Let's do this one over here. The one got lost in a canyon, one sunk. And what happened to this one?
A rush of air.
I don't remember what happened to this one.
Oh, yeah. I was here before Zoe told me about this place.
It's cool how she calls back
Guess
to the
they were
places when I
leaving
explore.
offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around.
Is there a trail or no? That thing?
There's the land god. But I'll have to
Oh,
delete
yeah,
those
I've been in this one
machines
before.
I install the reboot code.
Yeah. Can I override
Use
them?
acid against it.
Can. Pretty sure I can override that guy. Right, unavailable while recharging. Okay. Well, that's... No! Fuck. Yeah, baby! Ravager! We're gonna have a freaking brawl right here, dude. We're gonna have ourselves a fucking brawl. Between all these guys. I mean, it's just... Oh my god, he's dead already.
That's
Alright.
all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god.
It's all the machines, dude. That's it. There's only one of them. Get some of this loot before we do that. Before they run out. Before the override runs out. God damn it. Fucking speak. Can't speak when I'm concentrating playing games, dude. Ugh. Alright, it's gonna run out probably soon. See the reboot code on this before it actually runs out for real. Oh, Stormbird! Oh my god.
Must have been my kid.
Yes, dude. I need an Apex version of you, but if I can get something off you, it'd be nice. Wing thrusters. We can get 7% for a primary nerf. Are you joking, man? 7% for the thrusters. Stormbird cannon. And purge water and chill water. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to put on... No, can I fucking... The skill for the components. Better chance at getting like better loot here. Dude, still no? There we go. Then I might want to actually bring it down. Keep it down, sorry. Now... run out, dude. I'm gonna run out of arrows because I don't have any, I don't have much sludge on me, dude. Oh, he's gonna do a dive. He's gonna do a fucking dive attack. Oh! And I called it, and I still couldn't dodge it. That's my bad skill right there. And the damn, the shock wear off too. Fucking hell. I've got this Ravager here as well, trying to shoot me. He's going to try and shoot me soon. Alright. God, why is it so fucking loud? Holy crap. No, I don't have any arrows left. Fuck. It's off. You know what, bro? I am fucking enough of your shit. Time it. Nope, because he doesn't have a different move. Ah, god damn. Had him coming. Alright. I really want those thrusters before I kill him. But I don't have any. Well, I do have a lot left, but the waste, they're too far.